Uh, 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 What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's the Alien Hour. We early with it. I'm gonna come back on here later too. But yeah, we on the Alien Hour. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. What y'all got going on today? Y'all got going. Probably still early. Probably folks still at work. Ah, what's this? NASA banned this UFO footage. NASA banned this UFO video, and the original audio makes it even stranger. A famous piece of NASA footage has circulated for years with a much bigger claim attached to it. That, that. Oh, okay. He said, finally, an early stream, right? I was like, let me get on here a little early song. Ulysses was launched aboard Shuttle Discovery 1900, but the spacecraft itself did not carry a conventional camera. Its mission was to study the sun's environment using instruments, measuring solar wind, magnetic field, cosmic rays, and other particles. The famous footage actually came from a different Discovery mission, STS-48. I don't know what that is, but it was flown in September 1991. 1991. So, was this really a NASA banned UFO footage? Oh, it kind of started. What the hell? In the body. And Jay, what it do? NASA banned the video. Whole shit. Now it gets serious. Lots of alien ships filmed around it. Wait, what did it say? Lots of alien ships filmed around Discovery Shuttle. This footage is hot. See to believe. It's hot. Oh. Oh. I see him. The alien's like, hey, what the fuck y'all think y'all doing? Didn't we tell y'all to stop doing that dumb shit? Y'all ain't flying in space no more. Yeah, it's flying to the sky. We're gonna knock that
Again, this
shit
view
down.
recorded on the left.
Bulkhead.
You see over here on the side?
Question, I think, is going to come in view, and it appears to us that it's already there. It was just hidden by the IUS. As was indicated to us, there was no...
Hit by the what?
and it appears to us that it's already there. It was just hidden by the IUS. As was indicated to us, there was no rates on it. It's just sort of floating behind the IUS. Looks like it was already there before the deployment. And I'll try to call you out when I see it, if I can make it out on this monitor. Okay, there it is, slightly above, between the rudder and the upper portion of the right own spot.
Yeah, we see it, Dick.
We see it, Dick. We definitely see it. Hey, man, they're like, what the hell y'all think y'all going? Did we tell you could leave this Earth? Did we tell your ass you can leave this Earth? No, we did not. We did not tell you can leave this Earth. Don't fuck with us. Yeah, man, you already know they control the space. The night, which one this one is? So this one is oh, this one's kind of interesting. Can't we get AI to enhance this to 4K? Yeah, but I think what's happening is, right, these videos are just now being they're just now being released, NJ, or somebody just like finding like, yo, fuck it, it's 2026, so much shit going on. I'm just gonna put my shit that I had on my video recorder in the garage that I had since the 90s. You know, I think people are becoming more comfortable to just release the videos, and they probably don't know how to put it in 4K and overall. You know, NASA, that's actually a good question. NASA should know how to put shit in 4K. But I can't, yeah. Oh yeah, basically what we're talking about. Yeah, like folks are just now like, just like, okay, let me just, just show this shit right now. But I be seeing like, the 4K photos of the UFOs people be trying to do, but that should be bullshit. That should be AI. They look cool though, but look AI. But nah, like see this one right here. This video might be better because it's 2020. And that video we just watched was in 1997. 4K wasn't out back then. It probably was, but not to the public. Wait until you see the UFO formation above the Great Pyramids, Giza, Egypt. Multiple bright lights appeared above the Great Pyramids, forming what looks like a strange diamond-shaped formation in the night sky. Well, the pyramids of Giza is supposed to be, a landing point. It's like a direction point. They say the Pyramid of Giza aligns with the Orion star, with the Orion constellation. So pyramids and space go together very strongly. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. Where there's pyramids, there's definitely activities in the sky above it. I'm going right here. Let's play that more. Let's play it. Let's play it. That nigga just shot the little minis. He said, I'm tired on it. Boy. Yep. I told y'all. He just shot the little homies out the spaceship. This could be the beginning of the movie Aladdin. That would be so fire if this was the beginning of the movie Aladdin. His video's gonna take me back to my roots. Dead ass, bro. Bro, it's gonna take you on, boy. But that's a diamond-shaped UFO. Diamond-shaped spaceship. As they say, gonna take me back to my roots. Yes, Nanjay, we need to go back to the roots, gang. That's kind of interesting. Diamond. That part fascinating. Like a diamond. Like 1, 2, 3. Got 6 lights at the bottom. And so 9 lights in total. It's probably like the bottom of it. But I always think UFO communicates with their lights anyway. But that's dope. That's dope right there. It's like, go observe and collect the resources of gold. Because Egypt has gold, don't it? Hold on. Egypt, gold mine, capital. Egypt is developing the 150-acre city of gold. Wow. What the hell? Yo, look at this junk, bro. Yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's it. I searched up Egypt capital for gold. It says Egypt is developing a 150-acre city of gold in its new administration to serve as a global and regional manufacturing and logistical hub for the gold and jewelry industry. Oh wow. Refining banking Egypt is advancing large scale domestic gold refining facilities. Cause gold's a big resources to the star beans. Yeah, gold is is a major resource to certain star beans. Driven by strategic. Egypt's central bank gold reserves has a scaled past 18 billion. Wow, I shouldn't be surprised. It's Egypt. It's fucking Egypt. Oh, y'all didn't see? You see that? It says 18 billion. 18 billion. It has. It ha, well, the Egypt Central Bank Gold Reserve has scaled past 18 billion. Mm. The 150-acre city of gold is crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Egypt is developing a 150-acre city of gold. Egypt to establish City of Gold Global Logistics Center. The City of Gold. This is interesting. The Egyptian government aims to establish what is called the City of Gold over an area of 150 acres as it bids to become global logistical center for gold, according to the Minister of Trade and Industry. To be implemented in Egypt's administrative capital, the project will include 400 technical workshops for gold productions, 150 other educational workshops, and an educational industrial school. Nevin Gamia added. The announcement came during the Naboo Expo for Gold and Jewelry, where the minister highlighted the cruciality of gold for the country's exports. Generating 1.1 billion in 2021, Egypt's currently produced over 15.8 million tons of gold from the Sakari mines, according to the minister, who noted that the figure is expected to further rise with the developing of the new projects. The first gold refinery is being established in Egypt to purify gold at a cost of 100 million as an alternative to the refineries of Switzerland and Canada. This Egypt is big on gold. He said such a waste of material and time. Not gonna lie. I think because probably to us or to the blind mind, NJ. But think about it. We're looking at why the fuck they doing that? Why they putting so much into that? They're making a school. They're creating a school. They're creating a school for people to go to school, learn how for the gold. What did it say? What did it say? Workshops for gold production. They're creating school for gold production and gold workshops. They're trying to push that gold narrative over there. You know why? You know why we think it's a waste, NJ? Because like I said, it's to the blind mind. But when we think outside the box, we gotta think outside the box, outside logicality. These motherfuckers gonna use gold for the extraterrestrial being. So think about agreement, right? If the ETs need gold, right, and we have it, and they have power and advance shit that we can't do, what does that where does that put us? It puts us at the negotiation table a little bit. Does gold burn? I don't think. Yeah, it do. They melt gold down, but I don't think gold burns. I could be wrong. Let's Google. Does gold burns? No, gold cannot burn. It can only melt. Gold cannot burn. What is that? Gold is a noble metal that does not react with oxygen in the air. meaning it cannot undergo combustion or catch fire like wood or paper. Instead of burning, high heat will only cause pure gold to melt at 1064 degrees Celsius or 1947 degrees Fahrenheit, or vaporized at around 2856 Celsius. Why gold behaves this way? Gold does not rust, tarnish, or oxidize when exposed to ordinary heat air. A standard household lighter or open fire cannot reach the extreme temperature required to melt or alter pure gold. What happens when gold looks burned? Surface dirt, residue, oils, or grime on a piece of jewelry can char or burn off in the fire, leaving actual gold unharmed underneath. NJ. Melt, my bad. But won't millions of years, but won't millions of years, won't it melt? What you mean? Won't millions of years, won't melt? You talking about will it melt in a million years? I don't think so. If nobody burns it. And they gotta have a certain type of fire to burn it. So what does that tell you right there? If fire don't burn, I mean, if gold don't burn fire, probably not. Let's see. Let's ask that. Will gold melt by itself in a how many years you said? By the sun. Oh, okay, okay. I see it will gold melt by itself by the sun in a you said 100 years or 100 million in in the in a million years. I think it's still gonna stay pure. I think it's still gonna stay solid. But then again, if it's the sun, yeah, this is the sun. That bitch gonna melt. It's gonna turn into atom. No, gold will not melt by itself from the heat of the sun in a million years. What I say, NJ? What I say? Even over a vast amount of time, the physical laws governing heat and melting points do to not change. I want you to look at this statement right here, right? The physical laws governing. Who's governing physical laws? That shit's stupid. Google's playing with us, NJ. Google's playing with us because the physical laws governing. You know who's the physical laws are? Who you know who govern who we governs the physical laws? The reptilians, the higher beings, the Ashtar, the reptilians, the goddamn anybody who just don't like Earth, but they over us right now. They whoever's in this position of governing physical laws, because this sounds crazy. Even our vast amount of time, the physical laws governing heat and melting laws do to not change. Yeah, I know what it means by physical laws. You know the layman logical terminology. You know, got Newton laws of physics, yada yada. But the way they put it, the physical laws governing heat and melting do not change. Like somebody's behind the government of physical laws. I could be crazy, but I'm just saying that just sounds a little quite wild. And you're right, NJ. That shit is stupid. Their definition, but nah, gold is more than what we think, bro. We just look at gold as like what you call it, a sign of luxury. When you think of gold, we look at it like yeah, a sign of luxury, a sign of luxury, a sign of damn. What do people use gold for? Okay, I'll tell you as a black person how I grew up. I grew up in Atlanta. Niggas, we use gold for chains. We gonna get that bitch in grills, man. Shit, I might want to put some gold in my goddamn tires. I gotta have gold in my car, man. I gotta have gold in my ring type shit. My bitch might want some gold, so I gotta get her some gold too, NJ. Goddamn, gotta do the whole. So like, that's the only thing we see the purpose of gold for. Like, that nigga mindset type shit. Not just black when I say nigga mindset. I'm talking about when I say nigga mindset. It's not just the color. I'm talking about the mindset, ignorance of just using some shit, but only just scratching the surface. What I'm saying, like the gold, I look at it like a material that is highly dense and pricey, and that is true. That's true, right? But it's more to it. It's like we just don't know. We just don't know what to do with that shit. Besides, like you say, high dense and pricey and wear that shit. You know what? That's right, NJ. Let's ask AI what what can we do with gold. So first, let me state my opinion. I feel gold. There's more we can do with gold than we know as human beings on this earth. We only know how to just melt it down, turn it into jewelry, and wear it or decorate it. Just turn it into something like a sign of luxury. But if we really truly know how to do what to do with gold, I think it'll access a lot more than we think. What if gold was the access to power, like to light? What if you could use gold as energy instead of what we're using right now? What if gold, you know what I'm saying? Gold could be another source of something. We just haven't figured shit out yet. But yeah, I look at a material. So we're gonna ask it right now. What can gold do? I'm just gonna be lame with it. Does gold have magic powers? I'm gonna ask it straight up. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna stand what I stand on though. Gold does not have literal magic powers, but its unique physical properties make it look and act like magic in science and technology and history. Gotta do the copy again. I gotta do the. Gold is universal currency. Gold is universal currency, NJ. I swear to God, it's universal. Man, now I gotta do another Google search. Hold on, NJ. Gold is universal currency. Is yes, we're gonna make sure. Oh, I'm dumb as hell. You right, NJ? It says no, gold is not universal currency today. No, gold is not universal currency today. While it's historically linked to a global monetary system through the gold standard, no country uses gold to back its paper money anymore. Oh, modern money consists of of the fiat currencies issued. Oh yeah, issued by the governments, and gold is treated globally as a precious commodity rather than legal tender. Why gold is not a currency now? Let me bring this up for NJ, man. It says he said, "Do I do it again for real, bro?" Before I get back to this magic gold, we're gonna read why gold is not a currency now because I was wrong. I'm like, bro, who the hell's not gonna accept a brick of gold? So you telling me if I go to Middle Eastern, if I go to Port NJ, if I go to Puerto Rico with a brick of gold, you telling me I'm not gonna be able to get nothing, and nobody's gonna give me no money or nothing for that shit. I'm not gonna get robbed for that shit. Nah, we don't take gold, bro. It's not currency. Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're saying? Is that what they're saying right now? Okay, so no official backing. Government stopped converting national paper money into fiat into fixed amount of gold by 1971. Oh, so this is not really that long ago. No, not legal tender. You cannot routinely use raw gold to buy everyday goods in standard stores. Price changes. The market value of gold changes constantly against major currencies like the US dollar, making daily pricing difficult. I just feel like why would the value of gold change at all? I probably don't understand the currency field all the way. I can admit that, but I just don't understand. Gold is gold. It's not paper. So I get like embargo and trading and values go up and down, but gold, my nigga, gold. How the fuck does gold value go down? How the fuck does gold value go down? They can sell that shit, but like you can't just give a cold bar to buy some shit. But I'm saying, like, you should be able to, right? What if that's all you had? What if you was on the run, right? I mean, that, but like if you was on a run or some shit and you just got like that's your money right there. That shit used to be in movies. Like you used to see this shit in certain movies when people had a getaway. They had a briefcase with a stack of money, 5 fake IDs, and a couple bricks of gold. You feel what I'm saying? But I think it goes back like you said. They're just probably going to sell it. They're not using it to buy it. But I don't know. I just feel like you should be able to use it to buy it. But you know why they don't want to let you use it to buy it? Because that's how they keep control of it. If we was able to use gold to just buy and use it as a transaction, then they won't have no control of the gold market. And they wouldn't be able to do what Egypt is doing right now and make the city of gold. They're making a fucking city of gold, NJ. We just came across some shit by accident. I don't think we were supposed to come across that shit. The city of gold, nigga? What y'all doing with the city of gold? They're not making a school. They're making workshops. They're trying to get niggas back to mining in the most fanciest way saying it. Ooh wee. I know, bro. You say you live next to Diddy, bro. I know, bro. I hear, bro. I know you don't stay in Puerto Rico no more, bro. You say you stay next to Diddy now, bro. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you. But now I know. What it said. It says so. Why gold is not currency now? Why people still view it as universal value, though, bro? People across nearly every culture recognize gold as a store of value. Investors worldwide buy gold to protect wealth during high inflation or economic trouble. So you'll buy gold to protect wealth during the high inflation, but you buy gold to protect your gold is your emergency when the wealth is being inflated, but gold can still fluctuate its value by itself. I'm fucking confused, bro. That shit. Yes, he's held in the Fort Dixon, New Jersey. Oh, you in New York? That boy in NY with it. That boy. 1738. Hey, I follow a few New Jersey rappers. What's his name? Al B. He hard. Um, Tax G. He's hard. Got money on my mind. I do this all the time. I'm going doing 95. I'm up. I'm up. Baby, I'm up. That shit hard. I used to blast that shit. Hence NJ, New Jersey. He said hence. You know who Tex G is before Tex G? I'm doing 95. I do this all the time. I know right there, baby. There's a time I'm up. I'm up. Baby, I'm up. I'm up. That nigga stupid, boy. That nigga stupid. All right, let me go back to the magic. Now, the magic gold shit. We're going back to the magic gold. Oh, what happened? I fucked up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There's no, 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 no. Do you believe in, hey, NJ, do you believe in magic? In the alien's heart? In the gold's heart? Hey, we gotta agree with that shit. Is gold really magic? In the music too. And then it does, then it does, that ass zoo. Huh? Nah, but I meant Fetty Wap. Bro, you say you so dope with Fetty Wap? Why that why NJ, I know you were real. NJ, when you born, NJ, you born what, like 92, 93? Boy, NJ said you met Fetty. That boy NJ said he's a server of Fetty Wap, boy. NJ a real nigga, bro. Y'all better stop playing with NJ. It's gold magic. Not literally magic, however feels often magic. Where's it at? Where's that? There you go. That what NJ says 1738 is gold magic. However, What that? However, it often feels magical because of often unique chemical traits. Now, real world in science, gold is dense. Hey, NJ, like you said, it's highly dense. See, NJ, you already knew the magic. The density. The density. He said, all right, bro. He said, all right, bro. And he said, the density. Then the gold is dense, precious metal of the periodic table was the symbol AU. We only have there's more elements to the periodic table, right? With like how many it said it is? I don't even know the right number right now, but they're missing like 50 or 40 of them. We don't know. Well, they say they don't know. So yeah, the other ones are intergalactical intergalactical elements. Yeah, do you read that? Then the Gold Magic System. This is a brand name for monetized spiral. Gold Magic Mirror System. Gold can be used as prospect to automatically separate gold flakes from sand. Oh, we knew that. Non-magnetic. Pure gold is completely non-magnetic. Wow. Did you know that? I did not know that. Yes, like shit on Venus. What? Exactly. 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 We're basically they doing the same thing on Venus how they doing over here. Like I can't wait to just know they start doing they bring stargates to the public. And I'll be like, all right, let go Venus real quick, gang. We're gonna go Venus. I'm gonna give me some bistro and some fries or some bistro and salad. Then I just wanna walk through the, city type shit, be like, nigga, I'm home, nigga. I'm back in Venus. I'm back in Amtar, nigga. See, y'all niggas call it Venus, man. I tell you, we calling it bitch Amtar. That bullshit. Alright, hell no, I ain't know about gold. He said, hell no, I ain't know about gold. Man, me neither. Now you know ball. Now you know ball, MJ. Now you know ball. You know gold ball. Did we see this one? Pure. Pure gold is not magnetic. I didn't know that neither. I ain't know ball neither. Now we know ball. Hey, hey, so you telling me this the new way to test to do the fake chain, to do the diamond the gold test. Hey bro, you gonna hold a magnet up to somebody's gold chain. And if it's magnetic, oh my god, and bro. But I feel like not everybody's gonna catch on because not everybody like really be woke unless you're like a gold person that's in jewelry. But like if you take a magnet and go to somebody's gold chain and that shit starts like sticking to the magnet, they gonna be like, yeah, nigga, my shit real. Yeah, you see how that's real? You gonna be like, mm. mm. I mean, yeah, I don't want to ruin your night, buddy. I ain't gonna burst the bubble, but. Mm. That'd be a crazy. I could see people start doing that content in the few. Like, bro, we got a new test, the gold test. Oh, all right. What is this one? Oh, that's the geese. We already seen that one. The Andes humanoid. What is this? Okay, okay. What is that? What is it? What is that? Who it is? All right. Back to life, back to reality. No, it's not. What the fuck is reality? According to the story of a mysterious metallic object reportedly fell into the Andes. Andy, why don't you play with me anymore? In January 1947, with multiple witnesses saying to have seen the incident. The military alleged the military allegedly arrives The militarily. I talk on my tongue a little bit, so it should be crazy. The militarily is wild. The military allegedly arrives, secured the area, removed evidence, and denied that any unusual had happened. Oh, these are typos. That's why when people do typos, I start assigning. But according to the account, one person reached the crash site before authorities and claimed to have found a small humanoid body near the wreckage. He reportedly took the body with him and kept it in a hidden box, or kept it hidden in the box, supposedly preserving it in a secret location for decades. Years later, footage said to show the alleged body surfaced, and the strange head and facial structure immediately led some UFO researchers to compare to the to compare to the to compare to the classic Grays. Dun dun dun. There's no independently verified evidence proving the crash, the body, or its alleged extraterrestrial organs. These are their stories. In January of 1974. Oh, they were right there. Right here. Let's play. Let's see the Let's see the Gray. Show Gray's Anatomy. Show Gray's Anatomy.
Nosotros vemos caer del cielo.
What do you say? What do you say?
Nosotros vemos caer del cielo.
We saw it far from the sky. The Gray. Oh my God.
Era una cosa grande con metal.
What do you say? You pick up Spanish. Man, I need to learn Spanish, bro. NJ, you know Spanish, bro? I mean, of course, you Puerto Rican, of course you know Spanish, duh. But there were some who were there before. We took some very valuable. And they say, yes, bro. Finally, we got what we were looking for.
Vamos allá para que lo vean.
I'm kind of scared now. I don't care. I'm kind of scared. You're about to see what has been hidden for many years. Very soon, you will see the complete report with exclusive images. Be ready. It's Grey's Anatomy. Oh my God, it's the grade. Oh, what you think? Oh, what we doing with it? We buying this? Are we buying it? I don't care. I'm kind of 80%, 90% buying it. Because first off, where does it come from? Where you say it's come from? The Andes. Where's the Andes at? Oh, Peru. Yeah, oh yeah, I believe it. Peru? Yeah, that's definitely Grey's Anatomy. Mm-hmm. That is Grey's Anatomy. Clip that. The Greys! The Grey! The Grey! The great. The great. The great. That boy Angel, you stupid as hell, boy. That boy crazy. Oh shit, this shit funny as shit. Okay. The great. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. All right. This one right here. The 1989. This one. The Grace. The 1989 Area 51 report they never expected you to be watching today. Area 51, Nevada, 1989. Before Area 51, you say Area. If I say Area 51, goddamn, y'all don't get straight to. Y'all said Area 51 like 3 times before I even got the damn internet obsession. This was being discussed. The report described Area 50 as a place where some of America's most secret aircraft and technologies had been developed and tested from the U-2 to the SR-71 and stealth technology. But then the report went much further. Okay, let's just play the fucking video. Because y'all just, I see what y'all doing. The report openly acknowledged that the story would go. What was the story about? Called Project Aquarius. Okay, there we go. But then the report was much further. It introduced documents allegedly connected to something called Project Aquarius, claiming that the program to fly recovered alien spacecraft had been established in Nevada in 1972 and was still operating. The reporter openly acknowledged that the story was difficult to believe, and while noting that the UFO researchers have obtained documents making these extraordinary claims, and this was broadcast in 1989, the great the footage is real. They claim about recovered alien spacecraft were never independently verified. But here, the claim for yourself. 1989, TV reporters were already talking about alien technology inside Area 51. I could have just played the fucking video. You didn't have to type all that game. You could have been like, "Hey y'all, Area 51, blah blah blah." I could summarize all this shit. See, if you're gonna use ChatGPT, use that bitch right. You feel what I'm saying? This how you know this how you know niggas don't be knowing how to use AI for real type shit. You goddamn, you ain't familiar. Them motherfucking familiarize. You just like, hey, let me copy paste. Nigga, you ain't goddamn summarize. You ain't want to make it engageable. This is a whole bunch of shit. What the fuck? Play this video.
We've learned a number of things. That not everybody who sees a UFO is crazy. That our government has lied about UFO information. That it's
they have lied.
Withheld UFO files and even spied on UFO witnesses. We've also heard from scientists who say life elsewhere in the universe is virtually a certainty. And we heard that a majority of Americans believe that UFOs are real.
Virtually a certainty. They know. They know.
Real and come from space. Tonight, in part 5 of his report, George Knapp introduces us to a local man with an amazing and disturbing story. George.
Gary and Mary Ruth, we've been working on this story for a long time. And we'll tell you right up front that it's going to be hard to swallow at first. This week, we've heard the contention of UFO researchers that there's a secret government within our government. While that may be hard to believe coming from the UFO perspective, we've certainly looked...
Oh, this shit getting kind of real. Hold on. Let me get that.
Gary and Mary Ruth, we've been working on this story for a long time. And we'll tell you right up front that it's going to be hard to swallow at first. This week, we've heard the contention of UFO researchers that there's a secret government within our government. While that may be hard to believe coming from the UFO perspective, we've certainly learned in Watergate and the Iran-Contra scandal that factions within our government can and do pursue their own hidden agendas outside of the law, outside the control of Congress, or the knowledge of the American people.
Clip that.
This is exactly the type of operation we'll hear about tonight. It's a chilling scenario with worldwide implications that may have its roots right here. Area 51, that mysterious corner of the Nevada test site, is no longer much of a secret. The fact that secretive things go on here is a given, even to the Soviets, who make daily spy flights over the facility to take a peek at what's going on. These photos, never before shown in public, are about as close as anyone.
You can tell these old Soviets. It's crazy.
One will ever come to seeing what the place looks like again. The dry bed of Groom Lake, corrugated metal buildings, a 3-mile-long runway.
Bro, what'd you do, NJ? What'd you do, bro? What'd you do, gang? What'd you do, bro? What did I think? What'd you do? Oh, the gray, man. Man, I still gotta fix that, man. I promise I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix it when I get the next one. Damn, NJ.
And some highly sophisticated test site implications that may have its roots right here. Area 51, that mysterious corner of the Nevada test site, is no longer much of a secret. The fact that secretive things go on here is a given, even to the Soviets, who make daily spy flights over the facility to take a peek at what's going on. These photos, never before shown in public, are about as close as anyone will ever come to seeing what the place looks like again. The dry bed of Groom Lake, corrugated metal buildings, a 3-mile-long runway, and some highly sophisticated radar and detection equipment. It's been known by many names over the years: Dreamland, the Ranch, the Skunk Works. If ever there was a...
The Skunk Works? The Skunk Works? That shit was funky over there.
A place to test a secret new technology, this is it. And that's exactly what's been done.
Exactly. He said Soviets, bro. He said Soviets. This recording is a live news recording from 1989. They try to cover up. Every time they try to tell us, shit going on. They try to, brush it down. So they been knew about this in the 70s and 80s, and they had it on the news. It's like it's like a reincarnation of Psycho game. Like, okay, we're gonna shut this shit down, and somehow within the 90s, early 2000s, we just like, okay, we wasn't really probably still talking, but like now 2026 and stuff is like shit's popping back up. So it's like every time we get close to waking back up, it's like boom, something happens, like we just, close down again. But then we wake back up. So like
Done here for decades. Area 51 is where Francis Gary Powers and the other U-2 pilots were trained in the 50s, and where the U-2 itself was developed. The SR-71 spy planes that spotted Soviet missiles in Cuba in the early 60s were also developed at 51. 51 is where stealth technology was nurtured, where Star Wars devices are still tested, and where all manner of CIA monkey business has been plotted and refined.
He says CIA monkey business is crazy. That would not be politically correct in 2026 news media.
It's the perfect place for secret...
They were so real back then.
...things, but of course, that's no secret. 51 is ringed...
Nigga said Star Wars.
...by the forbidden vastness...
Let's run that back. Huh?
Cuba in the early 60s were also developed at 51. 51 is where stealth technology was nurtured, where Star Wars devices are still tested, and where all manner of CIA monkey business has been plotted and refined. It's the perfect place for secret things, but of course, that's no secret. 51 is ringed by the forbidden vastness of the Nevada test site, by the looming Groom Mountains, and by sparsely populated...
Monkey business. He didn't know how, they know how to describe it now when it comes to science. Man, that's the monkey business was a short way. Like, what the fuck y'all doing on over there, man? I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all doing some monkey business. Can't describe it, some bullshit.
Desert expanses. The few people who do live out here have no love lost for the military, but they're conservative, patriotic, and they mind their own business. You ever see stuff you can't explain?
Sure. Lots of stuff.
Care to elaborate?
No.
Sure. Lots of stuff. Care to elaborate? Hell nah. He said that with a smile, like, fuck nah.
Happy anniversary to you. On any given night at the Rachel Bar and Grill, you might find 3 or 4 people who work at Area 51. They're
oh yeah, that's OG right.
Amid the flowing Budweisers and cowboy hats. You might find them, but they aren't going to talk to you. Not about the things they've seen over the mountains. A steady trickle of curiosity seekers flows through here, strangers drawn by strange stories of lights in the night sky. Their questions also go unanswered. No one who's worked at Dreamland has ever publicly acknowledged what so many people have suspected for years, that alien technology is being tested in the Nevada desert. The speculation first surfaced in documents obtained by UFO researchers, documents about something called Project Aquarius. The documents, allegedly prepared for an organization called MJ-12, state that a program to fly recovered alien spacecraft was established in 1972 and is continuing in Nevada.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that just confirms it even more. It's always confirmed. This one, I like that video. And the fact that it's a news video from 1989, man, come on now. Playing our face. At least 1989, they were more real about it. He was like, bro, they got monkey business going on over there. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but doing some Star Wars shit. We need to find that newscast, that news anchor. That nigga funny as hell. A mysterious UFO video reported surfaced showing an unidentified object filmed somewhere around the harbor of Hong Kong. The footage was reportedly recorded on March 18, 1995, long before smartphones and modern digital cameras made UFO videos easier to capture. All right. Should we take a look? Let's take a look. Why do I'll be make sure, just the reading, want this, want that, stereos, A5. Go and make sure y'all see it too, or you see it too, NJ, for the A5. Yeah. Now I'm gonna play a video. What the fuck? What is that? And this is 1995. Nah. Not in 1995. Holy shit. In 1995? Clip that. Oh shit. Oh, it was 1995. Oh yeah. Oh, messed up. Boy. Yeah, I followed that video. This is a pair of real footage from Hong Kong, 1995. Richard Bandera just casually dropped UFO disclosure. Let's see.
Take the dust and it's.
So I put it on here.
They were smart materials. Like one of the things is when these materials, you'd be looking at them and you try to reverse engineer them, that they would turn to dust. And then and they would do it within a minute or
ashes, that's ashes, dust, dusty niggas be fucking with us.
Too. And then so you could take the dust and then set it off and get the isotopic analysis done on them. And they were extraterrestrial. But these materials, I mean, we're looking at something that's hundreds of years ahead of us. When you look under a microscope or an electron microscope, you're looking at something that's composed of very small particles that seem to be communicating with one another. So those are the things that I've been involved in that that we can talk about. But I think that's one of the reasons why extraterrestrial materials are not really available to most people, is because most of them are set to disintegrate if they get in the wrong hand. Isotopic analysis of the dust that's left behind tells you it's extraterrestrial. So we're looking at
That's just like the Disclosure movie.
materials that can reconfigure themselves. They are composed of small subunits. So the type of things I looked at were there's something as small as a sliver of metal. The head would reconfigure itself depending on where it was. It would cloak itself and it would try to blend into the environment. So the ones that this one NGO used to get a hold of were the ones that were technically broken. I guess the ones that didn't really function very well. So then you could collect them every once in a while and then try to analyze them. You could do things like split them apart. And they would attempt to find each other or reconfigure. Some of the experiments they did was we took one of those and we put it on a very hot surface of about 3,000 degrees. And what it would do is it cooled the surface around itself. And then when we took the device off and then weighted again, we would find that the mass would be reduced by a certain amount. They were smart materials. Like one of the things is when these materials, you'd be looking at them and you try to reverse engineer them, that they would turn to dust. And they would do it within a minute or two. And then so you could take the dust and then set it off and get the isotopic analysis done on them. And they were extraterrestrial. But these materials, I mean, we're looking at something that's hundreds of years ahead of us. When you look under a microscope or an electron microscope, you're looking at something that's composed of very small particles that seem to be communicating with one another. So those are the things that I've been involved in that we can talk about. But, I think that's one of the reasons why extraterrestrial materials are not really available to most people, is because most of them are set to disintegrate if they get in the wrong hand. Isotopic analysis of the dust that's left behind tells you it's extraterrestrial. So we're looking at
that's straight up disclosure. Straight up disclosure. Clip that. Why you gotta go see that movie Disclosure Day, because
materials that can reconfigure themselves. They are composed of small subunits. So the type of things I looked at were something as small as a sliver of metal. The head would reconfigure itself depending on where it was. It would cloak itself and it would try to blend into the environment. So the ones that this one NGO used to get a hold of were the ones that were technically broken.
Steven Spielberg is a messenger. That nigga is not a director. He's a messenger. Watch Disclosure Day, and everything he's talking about, you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo, Steven, what the fuck, bro? But even Steven said it in his own interview, like, bro, he knew some shit, but tell y'all, watch Disclosure Day, bro, because he dropping some real gems.
I guess the ones that didn't really function very well. So then you could collect them every once in a while and then try to analyze them. You could do things like split them apart. And they would attempt to find each other or reconfigure. Some of the experiments they did was we took one of those and we put it on a very hot surface of about 3,000 degrees. And what it would do is it cooled the surface around itself. And then when we took the device off and then weighted again, we would find that the mass would be reduced by a certain amount.
Richard Benderick. Man, everybody going wild in 2026. They, man, fuck this shit. They want Steven Spielberg want to drop Disclosure Day, huh? We see all this alien shit. The government dropping files, man. We got some real shit, y'all. People seeing government files. They like, bro, y'all want to drop orbs, nigga? Y'all, you want to see some real shit, nigga? I got some shit in my goddamn video recorder I had since 1995, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got more declassified files coming from the citizens versus the government. But people don't want to believe the citizens because they be like, oh, it's AI. Bro, it's your fucking grandma and your uncle from goddamn the 80s, the 70s and shit. Like, they don't know shit about no fucking AI or this shit, respectfully. Like, come on now. They heard of it. They don't know how to use this shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Y'all just like to discredit shit. Fuck, nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, I just be like, man, People just be so box-minded, bro. That's how you know the truth don't even matter out here. The truth don't fucking matter because people gonna believe what you want to believe. That's why it's be a likable person because you can get canceled tomorrow. And people say they'll try to cancel you tomorrow, but they'll like you the next day. You feel me? As long as you're a likable person, you can tell any lie you fucking want. You feel me? And the people like the government. People rely on the government. People rely on God. People like, God, I believe in God. But the way I believe in God, y'all don't believe in God. Y'all be like, y'all gotta be like, God, why, why, why can't I live longer? Silence. Don't you question me. Or my God be like, God, why can't I, like, man, that's what you do. I'm gonna give you this information. I'm gonna help you grow. I'm gonna help you get intelligent. I'm gonna help you raise your vibration. The fuck? Why? And I don't even want to get in the religion part with it. But anyways, yo, let's watch this next one right here, guys. Let's go to the next one right here. You feel what I'm saying? So the researcher claims that the second creature was later captured by military police, taken to the hospital. He also, I just started from the goddamn thing. Watch before you judge. Brazilian military captured 2 aliens in 1996. And that's right, NJ. You got to think outside the fucking box. You have to. You have to, bro. Like, I'm in school right now. All I do is I do all my schoolwork logically. Because it doesn't tell me to think outside the box. I think outside the box for me, to keep me sane, to keep me above the matrix, not stuck in the matrix. But that's another story for another time. Watch before you judge. Brazilian military captured 2 aliens in 1996. The soldier who allegedly caught one died days later. A UFO researcher described what he calls one of Brazil's most extensive documented UFO files, the infamous Varginha incident. I think I've seen someone did a spin on this on YouTube. It was like an animated one, animated like Storytell. But I think I heard this story. But if this coming straight from the horse's mouth, hell yeah, even better. Fuck yeah. He claims more than 81st hand witnesses came forward with accounts pointing to the alleged capture of at least 2 strange humanoid creatures. According to his account, one creature was reportedly encountered in the morning by firefighters and army personnel. Later that afternoon, 3 girls reportedly saw another strange creature and alerted people across the city. The researcher claims the second creature was later captured by the military police and taken to the hospital. I think, yeah, this is starting to sound familiar. He also claimed one of the officers involved days later after suffering a severe infection because he had touched the alien while transported to a hospital. Yeah, I remember this story. I remember this fucking story. Because he had the toxins. They said it was a severe infection, but this is what I was talking about. There's more elements out there that we do not know about. And that's why if you get abducted by benevolent aliens, benevolent beings, usually they kind of cleanse your body and basically they're gonna erase all the bacteria from your body when they bring you back to Earth after your abduction or your contact. Reason being, they're in space, so they're still probably still like plutonium, atomic radiation. It's a whole different, where we can't survive out there for real. So they helping us, like, that's why the other one, like Billy Woodward and another guy, they was drinking the grape juice and everything. The juice basically detoxified their whole body of bacteria, and that's when it came on Billy Woodward when he said he went to the doctors. The doctors telling him, I can't be. Okay, this dude has no bacteria in his body whatsoever, and yeah. So he claimed on the officers that severe infection while authorities allegedly kept the incident secret. UFO researchers and journalists eventually pressured officials, and information about the case was reportedly released. There is no independent, of course, but listen to what the researcher claimed happened in Brazil, 1996.
Well, the Varginha case is probably the best well-documented case that we have in Brazil and probably in the world. Yeah, you know that over 80 witnesses came forward, first-hand witnesses came forward during the first week.
80.
And they are still coming after it happened. During all these years, we still keep getting witnesses that come forward and tell us pieces of the big story that we know that comprises the capture of at least 2 alien creatures in the city of Virginia. We know for a fact, because we have it all documented.
If you know, you know.
Plus, the witnesses have confirmed and cross-confirmed that one alien was captured.
But the chat banned you. They probably the chat banned you for thinking it. Damn, NJ. Yeah, I really got to fix that, bro.
In the morning of that day, which was a Saturday, about 10:30, by a fire department and some personnel from the army. Another creature was seen at the same day by middle afternoon by 3 girls. It was them who called attention of all the city to the fact that strange creatures have been seen. Because when the first one was seen and captured in the morning, it didn't draw too much attention. But at the afternoon, when the girls saw another creature and then spread the word to everybody, we saw the devil. That's what they thought they saw.
We saw the devil. We saw a demon, the devil, the demon, the devil.
Night of the Saturday, January 20, 1996, that second creature, probably the same one saw by the girls, was also captured by a police troop, a police car, actually a military police car with 2 policemen inside. The one who was sitting in a passenger seat was Marco Elixerezi, and he was lucky enough to be the one who spotted the creature and grabbed it with his own bare arms, bare hands, got back to the car, put the creature in his lap, and took to the hospital. 25 days after that, he died on February 15 of some bacteria attacks, proving that his immunodeficiency system was absolutely destroyed. And army personnel and authorities kept it all secret for lots of time until the UFO researchers started protesting along with the press, and we did so much pressure that eventually information was released about it.
Well, damn. And this video's from damn 1996, y'all. 1996. Brazilian military captured 2 aliens in 1996, and a soldier who allegedly caught one died days later. What's this one? El Diablo. that's the first thing gonna say, like, oh, El Diablo. hey, and they're gonna be like, oh, El Diablo. And Buddy gonna be like, no, I'm a Gray. No, you're Diablo. No, I'm a Gray. That nigga don't look well. No way, shit, but shit, nigga. That nigga stupid. Jeff McTelly on the 2003 Vandenberg UFO incursions and why we need to hear from experiencers. Yeah, let's. All right, Jeff McCuddy. I don't know him too well, so don't ask me about him. But if it's on Amazon TV, we should trust it, right? Maybe. Let's give it a try.
I heard my friend screaming, it's coming right at us, it's coming right for us, and now it's right here. My name is Jeff Nusatelli. I'm a former Air Force security policeman, and I investigated and witnessed the Vandenberg UFO incursions in 2003. We've been paying a lot of attention to technology, crash recoveries, trying to figure out, how these craft operate or what they are. That's important. But what's
yes,
more
got great head,
is the human interaction. Why do they interact with us? What does that do to a person after you experience something that we've been taught and told that is supposed to be impossible and a fairy tale? We need to hear more from the people that have encountered these events. We need to hear from the experiencers. We need to have hearings, not with military people, but with civilians. They need some kind of platform from the government to give them a voice.
If we can really have a conversation about nuts and bolts and a tic tac flying around inside of a radar lock, then the other part of this conversation also needs to be about people like me who have had these experiences, who are the other side of what the nuts and bolts is. And the reason these kind of conversations are so important is because it's time for human beings to start knowing that that's real, that we're really not alone. That's what this is about.
This is the historical moment where now it's time to have the conversation. And we need to let those people.
Now, not then, but now. It should have been now. But yeah, I agree with him. Yeah, let's have it right now.
Speak. We, the people, hear their stories. And I think if that happens, we'll have a flood of people that will find the courage to share similar stories.
Oh, yeah.
This movie, The Experiencers, full disclosure, I highly recommend you go and see it. It's really getting to the crux of the issue. And that is what the people experienced. It is giving them a voice, and I encourage everyone to watch this movie.
The Experience, full disclosure. Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch that tonight. Experience, full disclosure. I'm going to see something real quick. How much is that shit? $9? Okay, yeah. Is it on YouTube? Can I buy it on YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that later, man. That shit look crazy. That shit look crazy, man. Okay. I be into shit like that, man. I be into shit like that. What's this? A real estate agent had a terrifying encounter with a paranormal entity while filming a house tour video? What the fuck? What you talking about, man? Some bullshit, huh? It's gonna be some bullshit. Alright, let's see. You see? Hold on, let me fix my little stream element real quick. Cause you be getting banned and shit, NJ. So let me go to my stream element real quick. I probably can't pull that on screen. Again. Okay. Chatbot. Boom, 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 boom. Spam filters. Filters off. Counters. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I got you right now, NJ. Remove link protection. It should be good now. Emote. Wait. And do all this dumb shit. Removes messages for individuals. User spam in the chat. Removes messages in languages you have not allowed. Accept. Okay. Wait. Oh, let me remove that. I need folks to spam my chat. I need my chat thing to go up. Alright. And so removes with distorted or corrupted Zago. Fuck it. Alright, so now. Oh, shit, okay, I was about to say. Oh, okay, there we go. We should be good now. It should be good now. NJ, you see that? There you go. Cap away, brother. You should be good now. Where real estate agent had a terrifying encounter with a paranormal entity while filming a house tour.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow. ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it.
Open this door. Go ahead, open this door.
What's she doing?
Open this door like you do the other one. Come on, just move the glass or something.
Did that move? Oh no, that was the camera angle. It didn't move. It didn't move.
Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
She's brave. Gotta give her flowers. She is brave. Clip that. I don't know what to say, but yeah. She should have been ran out that motherfucking house. Nah, because he was just taunting it. He was antagonizing it. He was antagonizing the spirit. Like, go ahead. Do that shit. Yeah, do that shit. You know what? The other day, my grinder fell over my table. You know what I did? I picked that shit up. But it was sat right on the table where it was sitting not on the edge or nothing. Then while I was watching the video or whatever, it just grinder. I didn't antagonize that nigga. Hell nah. I just said, bro, I'm just picking it up. You know what I'm saying? You cool. I ain't gonna antagonize it. She fucked up. Sometimes it be chill as hell. They be cool, but now you want to antagonize niggas? Like, oh, you think the fuck, nigga? Don't do that. Don't do that. Man. And I think that's the alien hour right there, guys. That is the alien hour. I should be back later on tonight. What should I do? Or should I? Yeah, I'll be back in the probably later on. No, I'll be back tomorrow. One time, let go of the Matrix. Ra-da-da-da.